felt like this movie was pretty satisfying for the most part. I think they should have blown up those aliens as soon as they saw them instead of kind of poking around and letting them just escape.
That's what I was. They saw it moving around the pod. Shoot now! Why are you looking at it? You know what it is. That was the whole point of coming here. I'd be so mad if I was in that group and I was the only one shooting. Like, what are y'all doing? You knew what the mission was.
Like you just inadvertently start shooting and they're looking at you.
I'm not waiting for the mission. He said, "Blood, dust might move the wrong way," and I'll start shooting. Walk on an alien ship like it's a museum. This thing takes over the world. Blow it up.
And get out.
Exactly.
But I mean, a couple of those guys did not have to die because what's his name? The other military guy, Edwin Hodge. He said, "If I'm going to die, I'm going to die my way," and he ends up blowing himself up in the whole ship. I didn't really feel any type of way for that. I'm not sure how the movie wanted me to feel for him. Well, I mean, because he's in it here and there.
He had said he had cancer or something, and it was terminal. He's gonna die. So.
Oh, okay, I missed that part.
Yeah, it was in the. It was like the middle of whenever you said it got very boring. It was in there. Because he met up with him again, and he's like, said I was gonna die. That's why I keep going back. I'd rather do something like that, because the claw thing, it's not a trophy, it's a reminder that I don't know, all this yada yada. Trying to make it more sentimental, and then of course he does die on his own terms. But you're right. I mean, I still didn't feel much either, but that wanted that they were going for that emotional pull.
Yeah, I really didn't care for him that much. Not that I disliked him. That moment where they were like, "I'm gonna die on my own terms," I was like, "Huh? Okay." Go ahead. But it was unnecessary. He didn't have to die if they were smart about it and just blew the place up from the beginning.
Yeah, you're right. They wasted time.
Sam Richardson, he kind of disappears at that fight at the end and then shows up right after the fight. I don't know where he was. He just showed up after the alien had already been defeated.
They got separated at some point. Because did he stay outside?
Well, he was outside at some point. Either way, he just disappeared. I don't know where he went, and then he just came back
out of nowhere. Like he could have been shooting on the way up there, but he was just walking the whole time.
Yeah, but I'm glad he didn't die. I think I felt more for him than the other guy.
Definitely, when he got jumped back, it showed on his face. He was emotional. Cracking jokes because he was nervous. Yeah, I did feel something more for him than Dorian.
Yeah, Dorian. But any other thoughts before we wrap it up?
No. I think, like I said, I enjoyed it. They broke a few of the rules we have for time travel in Hollywood, which is fine because it's all made up. I can get over that. I don't think they got them all. I don't think they took too much time.
Well, I can see that. Their incompetence, one of those things probably just slipped away.
Right.
But yeah, I enjoyed this one. But let's go ahead and give it a rating. So,
how does anyone believe they actually did it? Like it's just word of maybe we didn't see it, but maybe they go and fly over and verify. But they could be lying and saying that we ended the war that's going to happen. It's not true. And also, the original people who came to recruit folks, those are people who weren't born yet because they were born in the future, or they were children who were born, and the link was destroyed, so they're stuck in the past. What are they going to do? Do they go home to their families that don't know they exist yet? Do they meet their younger selves? Do they live another life? Do they change their name? What are we doing with the people from the future who are stuck in the past?
They can join the military.
But do they get different identities now?
Really, with the time rules, they should disappear.
They should exist. You're exactly. They stop fading away. I completely agree. They should fade away Marty McFly style. To see their parents, a hand starts to fade, the pictures go away, and they don't exist anymore.
Well, it just depends on if they were born. If they were born, then I guess they should disappear. If not, then they should still be alive, I think.
If they weren't born?
Well, I don't know. I'm confusing myself. I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense.
I didn't want to think about this too much.
I thought about it a lot. Particularly those folks who were left in the past. What do they do?
I don't know.
They get regular jobs now?
No, they just serve the military. That's all they know, I think.
Ma'am, your social security card says you're 5. I'm 37. Don't know what's going on. That's not your identity. Are you an identity theft? You're going to jail. Who are you? See?
Well, they did cause all this chaos.
Yeah.
They caused a whole bunch of people to die. I mean, they saved the future, but they did sacrifice a good amount of people.
Right. If Chris Pratt's character's daughter came back with him, what's she going to do? Come to their house? Share a room?
Well, he did say, "Come back with me."
They should have opened a wormhole paradox. I don't know. Bigger problems than aliens. Even mess with the space-time continuum. Doctor Strange is going to show up and he's going to say, "You've done a wrong thing here."
The time police.
You need to bring her back. She's going to die. She's supposed to be dead.
Thanks for watching. And if you would like to be featured on our podcast, make sure to click the link in the description.